Chris Bassitt, 25th start of the season for the 36-year-old, who's been a workhorse once again. He has the third most wins in baseball since the start of 2021. It is Players Weekend across Major League Baseball. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. signing a couple baseballs, chucking them into the stands.
Oh, what a treat.
Josh Smith to lead things off for Texas, as we've touched on, has just not been consistent this year. Nubber, third base side, no problem for Addison Barger, who's kind of playing out of position there. Wyatt Langford here. Payoff to Langford, cut on and miss, strike three. Two gone. I'll bring up Corey Seager.
And this offering misses outside, ball four.
Where you're worried about it for Chris Bassitt is with the lefties in the Rangers lineup.
Texas has just not been able to find consistent offense. Peterson high and deep to right field. Nathan Lucas going back in front of the track. Oh. He makes the catch, leaping up against the wall to take an extra base hit away from Jock Peterson. What a catch with no margin up against the fence. Well, after that sensational catch in right, Nathan Lucas will lead things off for the Toronto Blue Jays. And they'll face Jacob DeGrom, making his 24th start, more than he'd had in the last 3 seasons combined, Spill.
If you told me at the start of the year that you would get 25 starts at Jacob DeGrom, I'd tell you that the Rangers were close to first place.
And Lucas smokes one right at Corey Seager. So here's the major league leader in hits, Bo Bichette. He chops this one up the first base line. Rowdy Tellez makes the flip to the covering DeGrom for the second out. Guerrero, who's been just mashing since the All-Star break. And Guerrero is fanned on a 99-mile-an-hour fastball. A 1-2-3 first for DeGrom. No score in Toronto.
And sometimes from time to time, you'll see Chris Bassitt make 10 good pitches and then just absolutely lose the zone for 5 or 6 pitches after that. Got to lock back in here.
Josh Young coming up with a chance to try and get the Rangers on the board.
Popped up by Young. Center field and shallow. Varsho coming in. Makes the catch.
Well, this is where you're hoping for some improvement with runners in scoring position on the season. This has been a struggle for the Rangers. .236 batting average.
He swings here and hammers one to left. Loperfido back at the track, at the wall. It's out of here. Kyle Higashioka, a 3-run Jimmy Jack. So the Rangers strike first, and they strike big here in the top of the second.
Higashioka batting .327 this year with men in scoring position. Bassitt just do that where he did not want to throw it.
Homers have victimized Chris Bassitt lately. This is drilled to right field, sending Lucas back. It is off the wall. This will bounce away, allowing Smith the ability to jog into second.
Come out
with a stand-up double. And Bassitt has been knocked around here.
But Chris Bassitt has been leaving a few too many pitches over the heart of the plate, falling behind early in counts, and the Texas Rangers are making it pay.
In the air from Langford to right field. Lucas is getting a workout to begin this game, and he makes another impressive catch. Oh, he gets drilled. 99, and it got away.
And Loperfido got smoked in his leg in Colorado, had to go in the IL.
Oh.
He's caught him on the backside, thankfully.
You hear that from up here.
I'm sure it hurts, but at least it wasn't in a spot that could have caused serious injury. First and second, 2 outs.
That's an important run standing out at second base. You have to take advantage of everything that Jacob DeGrom gives you.
First and second, 2 outs.
And Clement taps one up the middle over the glove of DeGrom, fielded by Simeon, and he makes a smooth play to end the inning.
How about DeGrom's had numerous chances with 2 strikes? That's one of the things as you kind of foreshadow and you get in the postseason, you have the ability to put the ball in play and not punch out. I mean, you just work elite pitchers, raise their pitch count. 50 pitches right now for DeGrom in the bottom of the 3rd inning.
Swinging a looping drive to center field. Carter coming on, lunges forward and makes the catch to end the inning. But Bichette makes DeGrom work, ends up seeing 8 pitches.
It's tough to miss bats against this Blue Jays lineup, though. Even when you have the stuff as good as Jacob DeGrom does.
His 3-1. Hit on a line, left center field, headed to the gap. It's down past the reach of Langford, bouncing into the wall. Vladdy with a jog in his second. He's got a leadoff double, and he stays hot even with Jacob DeGrom on the hill.
Well, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. smoked that baseball into the gap, but I think Wyatt Langford should have caught that baseball.
Texas Rangers fighting for their playoff lives. The Toronto Blue Jays, the best record in the American League. Barger strikes out here. Texas trying to avoid falling under 500. 3.5 back of a wild card spot entering the day. Another strikeout. Back-to-back Ks for DeGrom as Varsho goes down swinging.
Well, this is what's so amazing about Jacob DeGrom. You get that leadoff double, and then DeGrom goes into a different gear. This is what really separates the elite pitchers.
And Kirk does that, but rolls over one. And Rowdy Tellez will jog to the bag to end the inning. Leadoff double for Guerrero, but back-to-back strikeouts and then a ground out to get DeGrom out of the inning. There is a bit of an undercurrent to whether Bassett will keep his spot in the rotation with Shane Bieber on the recovery path from Tommy John and being acquired by the Toronto Blue Jays.
Yeah, he's pitching tonight in Buffalo.
Pitch number 100 on the way from Bassett, and Peterson went around. A big strikeout for Bassett. And he holds the Rangers to just 3 runs through 5 innings.
Joey Loperfido, Ernie Clement, Andres Jimenez will hit for the Blue Jays in the bottom of the 5th inning. 7, 8, 9 in the Toronto order against the flame-throwing right-hander Jacob DeGrom.
Swing and a miss. Elevated heater takes care of Loperfido for the first out here in the bottom half of the 5th.
And it might be one of those games where, you know, the Blue Jays, if you can find a way to run out Jacob DeGrom, anybody else coming out of the bullpen is going to be easier to hit than DeGrom.
Jimenez strikes out. DeGrom has gotten better and better as the night has gone on. It's been a confounding season for Bruce Bochy, whose patience, I think, is wearing thin.
Hit high in the air, right field, fairly deep. Smith turns at the wall. That ball's gone into the Ranger bullpen, and the Blue Jays are on the board.
Just like that, this game is 3-2, but it feels like all the momentum is on the Blue Jays side now. This is where those additional runs the Rangers were unable to score, you know, it puts so much pressure.
First pitch swinging Marcus Semien against Louis Varland. High and deep left field. That ball is gone! A clutch 2-run homer for Marcus Semien. And the Rangers have reestablished a 3-run lead. We've chronicled how great the Blue Jays have been when pressed into a comeback situation.
Nobody wants to play here.
Best home team in the American League. Bichette strokes this up the middle for a base hit. Jimenez being waved around third. The throw will go there with Schneider trying to take an extra bag, and he's safe. An RBI single for Bichette.
And it's 5-3 with the go-ahead run coming up to the plate.
And again, this is a ball game.
Ball 4, high and tight. And the bases are loaded. Ball 4. And Maton walks in a run. It's 5-4.
So when we continue to talk about Rangers and just being confounded by their win-loss record, one of the numbers is losses after having a lead. Now, you could have a lead in the first inning and lose it, but the Rangers have 29 games this year where they had a lead and then lost it.
Line and threw into left center, a base hit. Bichette scores, Guerrero scores, around to third goes Varsho, and the Blue Jays lead for the first time tonight. 2-run single for Alejandro Kirk. It's 6-5.
There goes the runner from first. Straw strikes out. Kirk gets a stolen base. That is his first career stolen base. And they just put it up on the scoreboard. It's a standing ovation.
Back-to-back punch-outs, and there are 2 outs in the top of the 9th inning. 42,260 climb to their feet as the top of the order hitter Josh Smith is up.
Ball game! It's more of the same for the Blue Jays, who bounce back yet again.